I'm Andrew Ference, and you're watching Coach Stubbs.
I'm at Hockey Day in Canada, and I'm interviewing Andrew. You played 16 seasons in the NHL and won the Stanley Cup with the Boston Bruins in 2011. What moments from your playing days still makes you proud?
Oh boy! Well, winning the Stanley Cup is pretty amazing moment, but probably like my first ever playoff game. My first ever NHL game was pretty cool. It was against the Dallas Stars. They had just won the Stanley Cup, so the cup was at center ice before they raised their banner. But I still remember more clearly my first playoff game. It was really special. The atmosphere in a playoff game was out of this world. So Pittsburgh versus Washington, and in Washington, and it was just a crazy scene. So had a lot of butterflies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are known for your leadership on every team you played, and even served captain for the Edmonton Oilers. How did you try to lead your teammates both off and on the ice?
Oh, that's a really good question. I always found like people have their own leadership styles. The best leadership style you can have is to be authentic. You can't pretend to be something that you're not. So some people are great at speaking and giving great speeches, and some people just are quiet and they just do the work. I think I always tried to be one of the hardest workers. Like best fitness and practice, first in line, work the hardest in drills. So really try to lead by example. And when you have to speak up and say something, make sure that it's short and meaningful, as opposed to just lots of words. So that's how I try to lead.
Who was the best playmaker you ever played with, and why?
Well, I got to play with some pretty incredible players, including Mario Lemieux. So it's tough to beat Mario. He was an incredible talent. He was towards the end of his career when I played with him, and he was magical. He gave me so many good passes. I still don't understand how he saw me, but he did every time.
Yeah. Looking back on your long career and what you're doing now, what's one piece of advice you would give to a young player about preparing for life both during and after hockey?
Well, not just for hockey players, but for anybody. No matter what you do, the best trait that I think you can have is curiosity, and to always just be curious about things. I think I don't know how old you are. How old are you?
13.
13? Yeah. So I mean, I think like small kids, little kids, they're naturally curious, right? They want to learn about everything. What's that? What's that? What's that? There's always questions, right? And I think the moment you stop asking questions it's a sad day. And why do we do that? I don't know. I probably only know like this much of everything there is to know, right? Like I should be asking questions all the time. So I think being curious and wanting to learn about, different things, how things work, learning about different people, when you lose that, I think it's a sad day, So I think my goal has always been to keep learning, be curious. Like even if you're great at something, you should be, curious about other things that you're not great at. Those are the best, most successful people I've seen. Even if they're the best hockey players in the world, they're still wanting to learn about other things. Yeah.
If you could pick players from any era, what would your all-time starting lineup be? 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie.
Oh boy, I'll do it with people that I played with. So Mario Lemieux, Patrice Bergeron, Jerome McGinley up front. Can I play?
Yeah.
Okay, me,
Yeah.
Zdeno Chara,
Yeah.
and in net, let's go with Mika Kiprasov.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, buddy. Good to meet you. Thanks.